Here we go, UFC Tampa. This is exciting. I'll be in Tampa, Florida. It's Pro Schmo with ProSchmoBets.com. Let's get into this fight card right away. We're starting from the top. All right, we're starting from the top. Colby Covington on the money line. All right, this is very simple, man. You know, it's going to come down to all the slipping punches and whatnot that Joaquin Buckley has now permitted Colby to exploit from all the tape between the fight that Buckley and Wonder Boy got. Why is this not opening up? Goodness. Okay, well, we're not allowed to open that. Well, Colby Covington on the money line, folks. And if you guys don't think that Colby Covington's got some hands, all right, folks, I remind you who he's faced. Okay, you got fighters like Usman, you have Edwards, you have Masvidal. These guys are great strikers. None that I would say would parallel anything that Joaquin Buckley can provide in this fight. What do you guys think? Colby Covington is an old man and he's washed? Absolutely not. He's a wrestler. That's his base. So if Joaquin Buckley thinks he's just going to pick up Colby and slam him down, suplex him, he'll get away with it for the first round or the second. He in no way, shape, or form is going to finish Colby Covington. Colby Covington is coming from the back end, all right, of the rounds, and he's going to make it pretty towards the end of round 4. That's my prediction. Cub Swanson, BillyQuarantillo. I think that Cub Swanson's days after the Dawodu Hakwa from Canada, kickboxer, if you know what I'm referring to, it was his fight with Dawodu Hakwa Dawodu. That was where he was a plus 240 underdog right after his fight at bantamweight. Yeah, I think that Cub Swanson's days are numbered, folks, and we're moving on. BillyQuarantillo, guys, you guys know he's a coach at a gym, so he sharpens his tools all the time. He, of course, got submitted. I'm not surprised. Were you surprised? I was not surprised, but are we going to now not take BillyQuarantillo on the money line because we want to chase a powerful dog in Cub Swanson? Cub Swanson is powerful, but his strike sequences are incredibly predictable, and he does slow down now. And all this fluctuation from bantamweight to featherweight, I think he's cutting weight for the 3rd time this year, if I'm not mistaken. It's time to move on. And I think he's like 3 years older than BillyQuarantillo. Next, Cap versus Bruno Silva. You think Bruno Silva is going to allow Manel Cap to sit on those punches, to be patient, to download reads? Absolutely not. Bruno Silva is going to hunt this man down. That's it. I hope he knocks him down and submits him. I hope he does get a single leg and finds a way. Man, if Cap attempts a takedown on Silva, oh man, he's getting caught in a gilly. Man, if we see a Darce, I'm not surprised, man, if they scramble. He doesn't want it with Bruno Silva, man. I do like this because the featherweights need some. I mean, it's Cap if he defeats Bruno. It's Bruno if he defeats Cap and Charles Johnson. And then the Asimov, I think that's the debuting flyweight who's now fought twice this year. These are all the guys the flyweights got for Pantoja. If they could get Demetrius Johnson off his chair, off the YouTube channel, then they'll have potentially 4 guys they could, matchmake around there. Bruno Silva wants the Brandon Moreno fight, and I believe he's going to get it, folks. I don't think that Cap is anywhere near Bruno Silva's level. Cap, if anything, has been impressive with his power, and that's about it. But as a technical fighter, as a gritty fighter, as someone that does possess explosiveness and heart, you got Bruno Silva here on the money line at plus 250. Unbelievable. Vitor Petrino, what? His Achilles heel, pun intended. Anything Dustin Jacoby strikes, from the ankle to the calf to a knee to a hamstring, Petrino's going to feel it. If you think Petrino got subbed by Anthony Smith and he can't grapple, he can't defend, folks, that's not what happened. What happened was Petrino was getting struck to the legs and he just couldn't take the pain anymore. All right, so I got Petrino on the money line. Dustin Jacoby striking will hurt Petrino, but very slow. So he should fade in round 2 or 3. Next, Adrian Yanez, Daniel Marcos. Please refer to the YouTube video. We just completed this as our lock of the week. Daniel Marcos by a landslide. Adrian Yanez, his jab, his striking combinations are nothing to parallel with what Marcos can do for 3 rounds, folks. 3 rounds. Adrian Yanez got the first one. I'll give you that. But 3 rounds, folks. Next, Navajo Sterling, Tucos. Oh, man, Navajo, type slow, man. Tucos is an old dog at his gym. This is a great fight. If there's an upset on the card, like a true upset, it could be Tucos Tocos. All right, folks, do your homework. I got Navajo Sterling on the money line, but absolutely, you have to prop this guy at minus 500. You don't want to parlay him with Miranda Maverick, who is most certainly the dominant favorite on the card. All right, here we go. Michael Johnson, Atman Azatar. Azatar, I don't like this guy, man. He's popped hot for cycling on roids. Michael Johnson has been true to the game. He deserves this, but he's proved to be quite chinny as of late. If he could get Atman Azatar into the third, I believe that Michael can win this fight by decision. But if not, then Atman is taking this man down in the second, and it's game over. Joel Alvarez inside the distance, minus 130. Easy money. Here we go. Drakkar close. Better not attempt to take down Joel Alvarez. I'm telling you right now, it's a ground and pound finish submission. It's over. It's over. And these are the new gloves. So KO, TKO. I mean, this is crazy, folks. Crazy. All right. So Joel Alvarez, let's go lock on the card with Miranda Maverick. Sean Woodson's boxing. I mean, this guy was a Golden Gloves boxer. Fernando Padilla, his strike sequences, incredible. I'm not taking anything away from this man. His combinations, his everything this guy can do, he can grapple too, is phenomenal. The problem is, I think he would fare better at lightweight. All right, just like Chase Hooper. I don't know what this man Fernando Padilla is doing at featherweight, but he's got to move up in weight. This is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. All right, I think he will be much taller than Sean Woodson. If anything, if they were about the same height, the weight class benefits Sean Woodson because of his frame. Padilla's arms are way too long. You can read him from a mile away. I think that's what Woodson's going to do initially. He's going to want to clinch, potentially grapple with Fernando Padilla until he could finish him in later rounds. All right, Miles Johns, Felipe Lima. Felipe is rather short. I think that he'll defend any grappling here from Felipe Lima. Miles Johns should finish this on the feet. He should possess this killer instinct. If he has not for any of his previous fights, he should now. And I think, that's why this fight is at featherweight. All right, folks, and not bantamweight, where, these guys fight. Miranda Maverick, man, I don't like that Miranda Maverick, despite gaining top control on her opponents, gets kicked off from the mount. That's literally what I'm telling you, folks. All right. But Jamie Linhorth is getting knocked out. Next, folks, and I love it because Miranda Maverick should showcase her striking. Davy Grant, Ramon Tavares. Tavares is going through a few things in his personal life. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a loss here like Dustin Poirier did during his early days in the UFC. Davy Grant's been in the gym. He's been working, folks, working. This guy's not playing any games. All right. Good fight. Pierre Rodriguez, man. Guys, we have the 12-6 elbows now, the grounded opponent rules that are very effective for the Pierre Rodriguez side. Josephine Knutson's got great hip movement, especially when you're attempting to take her down. She's got good takedown defense. Let's keep it there. She's a quick learner, good technique, but Pierre Rodriguez, man, her boxing, man, her punches, she not only can absorb hits, but she can return them. And I think she's going to be powerful on the feet, and she's going to be powerful on the ground. Knutson is in for a big surprise here. So I got Piero Rodriguez on the money line. All right, folks. So that's it. Those are your bets, man. You heard it here first at ProSchmoBets.com. If you want the picks, predictions, we'll catch you next year. Follow us on ProSchmoBets.com for updates. Catch you on the flip side.